Hey guys, this is Eric with Pyramid Martial Arts here with Joseph Tran. We have a technique video for you today. We're going to be talking about the closed guard. We're going to be doing a series from this closed guard that we'll be posting the next part of the series every single day. So make sure you stay tuned to Facebook so you can see this whole series. Alright guys, so we're going to get to it. Now, I've got Joe here in my closed guard. Now remember, a couple of things are really important here. One is, where do I keep my feet? Notice my legs are crossed above his belt, okay? So there's his belt, my legs are crossed where they're up above it, okay? You can see his belt underneath. If I'm low here, I don't have good control and I can't control his posture at all. Like, I don't have good control of his hips and I can't control his posture. But if I can get on top, now I can pull my heels to my butt and I can stop him from standing. So Joseph, go ahead and stand up for me. 1, 2, all right, have a seat. Now, if I'm squeeze and I pull my heels all the way to my butt, just like this, like I'm just curling them in, and now Joe, go to stand. That's okay, go for it. And it's not a constant squeeze, it's just the second he goes to stand, I pull my hips underneath, and that pushes mine into his thighs and stops him from being able to stand, okay? Now, that's not gonna always work. Sometimes if they're real big and real strong, it might not. But it assists in the process. So now, as he goes to stand, my arms are also pulling him down. All right? Now that I'm able to control him here, it allows me to get my double sleeve control. Okay? So I'm going to get this double sleeve control here and here. He tries to stand or whatever, not happening. And keep him nice and broken down. Now, as soon as I get to here, as long as I have both sleeves, I can open my legs. But I don't open them until I have both sleeves, okay? So I've got both sleeves. I'll open, and I'm going to go 1 and 2. I'm going to scoot out. I'm going to put my feet right here on his hips, controlling both of his sleeves. Now I'm going to do what's called the push-pull triangle. I'm going to punch one hand straight to his belly button. Boom. And I'm going to pull the other one. Okay? So I got that punch-pull. As I do that, notice his shoulders come forward and his neck comes right over my hips. And that's where I need it. And his neck over my hips. So I do that punch, pull, bang. Now watch, I take this foot off and I use my other leg over here and I drive my hips up and kick. So my butt is way up off the ground. I drive my hips up. Now watch, I don't kick straight down. I'm going to kick across, grab the elbow, pull, and now I'll drop my hips and I'll grab my shin. Now that I have the shin, okay, I have his arm, my other foot is still on his hip. I'm going to get loose. I'm not going to be pulling really tight. I'm going to be loose with my leg. I'm going to try to get out. It's not happening, okay? Now I'm going to turn to where this heel is in front of his shoulder, and now I can lock up my triangle. I can get both hands on the back of the head, pull the head down and squeeze. And finish my choke. So we'll do that one more time. So starting off with just the guard control. Remember, I don't want him standing up on me, especially when I have these double sleeves. It doesn't mean that it's the end of the world. There's all kinds of cool stuff I can go to. But for what I'm doing right now, I don't want him to. So I've got my control, heels are in. Okay? And I only squeeze when I feel him go to stand. Now, once I have this double control, I'll go 1, 2. Okay? Now I'm going to punch, pull, just like this. As I do it, I'm going to let go with the hand that's down here, come up, drive off my other foot, get those hips up off the ground, and kick. Notice I'm kicking across. I'll reach over, pull, and grab my shin. Okay? Now, I'm not squeezing really tight because I want to turn. If I squeeze really tight, it takes away my ability to turn. So I want to turn, so I'm not going to squeeze super tight. But I do want to create the circle. And what I mean by that is now there's a loop all the way around and he can't get out. So now he can't posture, try to posture. Got a lot of weight on the back of his head. If he tries to pull out, try to pull out, it's not happening. So I use this foot on his hip to turn. I want my butt and my hips flat on the ground. I'll bring this leg over. And now with both hands to the back of the head, I'll pull and squeeze to finish my triangle choke. So that's the triangle choke from the closed guard using the push-pull. There's lots of ways, guys, but we're going to do a series today. It's going to build off of that. So if you're at home, grab your partner or somebody else, and you can drill this triangle on them. But stay tuned for the next part of this series. Thanks again, Joe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.